So I would like to tell you a little bit about our Arkansas market. The one thing that we have here in Arkansas, there was about 30 people a day moving into the market.
After I graduated high school, I went to work for my father-in-law. I was delivering, selling materials for new construction, interior materials.
And then he began a side jobs where he was working in the evenings doing trim work. And so then him and one of his buddies started a side trim company.
I looked up one day and I decided I wanted to start using my services for my own projects.
Some of the key things that I see in my husband that other people may not are just lots of drive, lots of motivation, and dedication. He's 100% dedicated to everything that he does every day, and he enjoys what he does. You know, he gets up enjoying going to work, whether he's going to meetings and doing planning for apartment complexes and stuff, whether he's on a piece of equipment, moving dirt. He literally loves every aspect of what he's doing, which I feel is a very high key component of what keeps the company moving forward in the direction that it does.
Brooks, why don't you go ahead and talk to them about Norris Group?
Well, we've been in business since 2007. We have 2 decades of experience. We started out in service companies. So in the Norris Group here, we started out being a service company, doing dirt work, doing utilities, doing trim work, owning multiple facets of the vertical integration of doing the services. Now, we are, for the past 20 years, we've been doing the vertical ground up multifamily projects. So we've done over 1,800 units in multiple areas, and we master multifamily projects. So what we're doing is we're managing the construction of the projects. That's Norris Services and Construction. We manage the dirt work and utilities through Ciron, and we also have a concrete division. So we bring all of our products in globally for the concrete side, and we import the powder out of Turkey, and we do all of our concrete mixing on sites with volumetric trucks. So we also have Norris Material and Supply that has become a global player in purchasing products overseas and shipping them into projects. So what that means is if you're buying flooring, we're buying it out of Panama. If we're buying cabinets, we're buying it out of Vietnam. And we're still able to buy products out of China, products out of India. Now we're gonna be bringing in some product that's whole houses. We're getting ready to bring in a complete kit that's gonna come in a container to do some vertical housing. So we're trying to master, and what we're mastering is the vertical integration of bringing products in that we can control our costs. Now we're getting ready to roll out the software platform that is gonna help us through the vertical integration manage all that through the Norris Group that we can offer to other people. And so, and through all this process, getting facts on data on markets, you know, one of the things that we pride ourselves in is getting ourselves in the correct location with multifamily. So if the national average is 3% rent growth and we're in a market that's got 10 to 13% rent growth, that means if we build it for 20 million, it could be worth 13% more just in that rent growth in that area. So when you put a value on a $20 million project in the city that we're doing, is we're looking at trending this stuff and say, okay, if we hold it for 10 years, what's our value going to be in 10 years from now? And so we had good facts and data where we can share that here at the Norris Group on long-term investing and what that looks like. And we could have different buckets of short-term for development deals, and we could have some long-term buckets. So I think at Norris Group, we've got a history of doing what we've done for a long time. We've built a lot of products. We built over 1,800 units, and we've done it in multiple cities. Now, how do we do it nationally? And how do we use a lot of technology that's out here at our fingertips with AI to manage this process and manage the locations we want to be in. And so building these communities, we got some pretty good opportunities. I'm building some communities across the United States on some things that we're working on here at the Norris Group. But a lot of opportunity, and through our vertical integration, I think it creates a lot of good facts on how do we manage our cost, how do we manage the location that we go to, and together we create a good outcome of investing opportunity.
Awesome. Brooks, I'm looking forward to introducing you to my friends in Brazil, and we can expect some good opportunities to come out of our trip down there.
Let's get in a jet. Let's get to Brazil.
Let's do it.
See you soon.
See ya.